This is a Fox 59 Football Friday Rewind, sponsored by Ray Skillman Automotive and Royal Spa.
Last year, it was perhaps the best game of the entire high school football postseason as Ben Davis came back from way down to shock unbeaten Brownsburg in sectionals before the Giants went on to win the 6A title. Rematch last night with another sectional championship on the line. Ben Davis full of cheer, up 7-zip early. Joe Goss to Anthony Stapleton. Perfectly placed ball. And that is another touchdown for Ben Davis. Off and running. Brownsburg trying to cut into their deficit, but a fumble just shy of the goal line. Ben Davis recovers and the Giants are back in business. They would celebrate by getting tricky. Swing out to Mark Zachary. Throwing long for Keyshawn Stone. Good play there, but this game turned into a carbon copy of last year. Instead, Brownsburg came back late on Ben Davis for the 38-35 win, a thriller for the Dogs. Top 10 6A showdown at Lawrence North. Number 1 Wildcats hosting Cathedral. Pat Mallory's LN squad on the move. Tanner Espeslet to Davion Chandler over the middle for the first down. But the Little Irish halt the drive before it reaches the end zone. Kyle Harden drops the runner for no gain. LN will settle for a field goal. Wildcats had more than enough breathing room, however, trying to defend here against the scramble drill from Amari Moore. And Cathedral looking long, just cannot connect down the stretch. Lawrence North winners 24-7. Staying on the east side, Warren Central taking on Perry Meridian Warriors. Knocking on the door here, Anthony Dennerson floats it up. Javon Guess turns his body, catches the ball, gets both feet down. That's a touchdown in any division of football. Next possession, James Clark making a couple of Falcons miss, and the senior finds pay dirt himself for another Warren touchdown. Perry Meridian in a hole. They're trying to make something happen. Gets out of the pocket, but tripped up. Tyrone Burris gets the sack. 48-0, Warren Central moving on. 4A may be the most competitive class this year, but you have to consider New Palestine the state favorite as the Dragons eye a 4th title in school history. They are undefeated entering last night. The team in their way, Pendleton Heights, the Arabians. Dragons off to a hot start. Here's the opening kickoff. Maxwell Weigland finds some space and finally gets dragged down, but that's 50-plus yards on the return. The signal caller cashes in. Jacob Davis following his blockers to the right side, breaks a couple tackles, and then walks into the end zone for the first touchdown of the day. Dragons defense doing its job too, trying to go through the air, but broken up. New Pal winners 41-7. Reigning 3A champions Bishop Chatard, they're now playing in 4A, visiting Roncalli. Trojans leading by 14 in the third. Colin Ash throwing it up long. Drew Nelson there brings it down for the 33-yard touchdown. That cuts the Roncalli deficit to just 3. Now Chatard would respond. Julio Graves, a huge 80-yard gain to put Chatard down deep inside the 5-yard line. They would get in the end zone shortly thereafter. The last 2 minutes of the game, Royals trying for the game-winning score, but it is picked off by Lucas Tremaine. Chatard winners 28-24. Last year's champs in 1A, Lutheran now playing in 2A and hosting Monrovia. Saints jumping out to a 7-zip lead, but the Bulldogs have the answer there. Clay Thacker on the QB keeper. Extra point blocked though, so Lutheran's still on top. Then the Saints start to blow it open. DeMarco Wilson gets free. Former Shelbourne Knee Center player of the play of the game winner this year, by the way, Wilson. 78 yards to the house. Lutheran goes up 14-6. Late in the second quarter, Wilson from a much shorter distance in the end zone. 31-6, Lutheran wins. Some more scores from Central Indiana. Center Grove takes down Franklin Central 52-14. And Bloomington South wins one over their rivals North 27-3. In Class 3A, Guerin Catholic, they fall at Tri-West 21-12. The Bruins move on. And LaPel takes down Triton Central. 10-point victory for the Bulldogs, 27-17. Some quick hitter highlights. Mud Sock rivalry. Fishers HSC. Last play of the game. Fishers down by 4. Caden Hill finds Jace Ruggles in the end zone. There was still one more play for HSC's offense, but couldn't do anything. That's the game winner. Thriller, 44-41, heartbreak for the Royals. Tigers move on. Another Hoosier Crossroads Conference clash. Westfield, Zionsville. The Shamrocks played like state title contenders last night with a 35-13 win over the Eagles. That is 5 sectional championships in a row for Westfield. They'll get Fishers next week in regionals. Mid-state conference rivals, Decatur Central, Plainfield in 5A. Hawks won earlier in the year in this battle, and they go 2 for 2 on the season, cruising to a 35-7 win over the Quakers. DC will face back-to-back state champions East Central in regionals. The Martinsville offense is one of the best in the state this year, and they needed every score they got last night. Jumped out to a lead on Greenwood. The Woodmen fought back, but then the Artesians pulled ahead in the fourth. They hung on. Their first sectional in many years, since 1996 there in the Ville. Time now to take care of our Shelbourne Knee Center play of the game responsibilities for this Football Friday Night Rewind. We will start with the winner of last week's vote, which goes to Preston Pacala of Westfield. The screen to the tight end. First off, you love that, and then Pacala just running over Harrison defenders before he is finally forced out inside the red zone. Take another look. Running angry. Congrats to Preston, winner of last week's Shelbourne Knee Center play of the game. Now to the new nominees. Number 1, we go to Ben Davis Brownsburg. The toss out to Mark Zachary, who chucks it deep to Keyshawn Stone, who makes the catch for a big gain. Zachary's an Indiana Mr. Football candidate, proving here that he can do, there's very little he cannot do on the football field. Certainly gutted to have his season end, though, in the loss, no doubt. Nominee number 2, Warren Central Perry Meridian. Anthony Dennison makes a nice throw, but Javon Guest makes an even better catch, turning to catch the ball and then getting both feet down inbounds. High school, college, pros, that's a touchdown wherever you're playing. You can vote for your favorite online at fox59.com. Find the story in the sports page and then vote in the poll there. That is the Football Friday Night Rewind. Go out and make it a great day.